Good morning. Do you stutter until you can't breathe? Let's jump straight into the social media post for today. Sounds like this gentleman is really suffering. Let me read it to you. Does anyone relate to this? I have been shy and a closed off awkward person my whole life who just stutters until he can't breathe. But now I'm speaking more and interacting more as I am a grown man. Heck, if someone is waving at me saying hi, I just stare at them and act like nothing happened because I think they might be waving at someone else. There's no one behind me. I can totally understand that. And he says, WTF, I hate my life. I feel like because I haven't really interacted because of my stutter in my teens that I'm unable to interact and socialize in public. Sure, a lot to unpack here. Let's do it bit by bit and hopefully give some help to this gentleman who's really suffering. And please give some tips and things in the comments. Let's help this guy out. He's really in a lot of pain. Does anyone relate to this? And I would say to this gentleman, yes. 99.9% of people who stutter can relate to something you said in your comments. You're not alone. You're definitely not alone. I've been a shy, closed off, awkward person my whole life. It's also quite common if you stutter like me or like other people, you tend to be more shy and more awkward because you can't talk and communicate. So even if your personality is outgoing, if you can't talk when you want to, you're going to appear to be shy and awkward. And stutter until you can't breathe. That is the number one thing that I personally experience when I stutter, is like my chest gets very tight and I battle to breathe. And I know, and I feel like so exhausted after just trying to say a sentence. I've actually just put together a new course, and the first lesson in that course, which I'll be sharing shortly, is about this exact thing, where you can't breathe and what you can do about it. Now you're speaking and interacting more as a grown man. So I just want to say congratulations, well done for not letting your stutter hold you back completely. You have grown up now, you've got more confidence, you're a grown man, as you say. Your stutter, you've decided actually you're going to speak, so well done. Congratulations. That's a really good first step, but now you need some techniques and some tools to help you. Heck, and this made me smile because I've done this. Heck, if someone is waving at me saying hi, I just stare at them and I act like nothing happened because I think they might be waving at someone else, even though there's no one behind me, behind them. And he says, what WTF, which I think is, we've all been there, yeah, we want to swear, hey? Yeah, it's my life. So, yeah, someone waves at you, you're like, oh, someone behind me, who's there? No one, because you don't want to talk to the person. What I would do is I would ignore the phone. So when the phone rang, I would ignore it. I wouldn't answer it. So I get that. I feel like because I'm having to interact, because I feel like because I haven't really interacted because of my stutter in my teens, I'm unable to interact and socialize in public. Yeah, absolutely, it's a skill. Growing up as a teenager, going through life, it's a skill to learn how to interact with other people, and a big part of that is being able to speak. If you can't speak, if you can't communicate effectively or smoothly, it's very, very difficult to socialize. It's very, very difficult to make friends and to have that social life, that interaction with other people. I understand that completely. I was also pretty shy at school, had very few friends, wouldn't go out of my way to make friends with people because I'd battle to talk and say their name, and I'd act like really cold in some ways. Okay, so what can we do about this? Well, the positive is this guy, he says that he's starting to talk. So that's a real positive. That shows that this gentleman has the will. He has the willpower to do something about it. It sounds like he has reached his decision point that you would have heard me talk about on some of the videos. You get to that point where you decide the stutter is a pain in the neck, you've had enough of it, it's your decision point right now. You're going to do something about it right now. And this gentleman is reaching out on social media. Hopefully he finds this video. So, what can you practically do about it? So step one, he's owning it and he's acknowledging it. Now step two, got to try and change your mindset. This is a little bit tough. Try and change your mindset from having a victim mindset. A victim mindset really sucks a lot of energy from you. So you got to change your mind now, and what you got to say to yourself is, the past is the past. I missed out on socializing as a child. I was a teenager. I wasn't able to express myself. I missed opportunities, or maybe missed relationships. I missed jobs. The past is the past. You can't be a victim of it, and you can't continue to feel sorry for yourself about it. Life is tough, bad things happen. You got to come to that realization yourself, which I think this gentleman is starting to. And now you have got to do something about it. You got to start facing your fears. And here we're not talking about huge steps, just baby steps with your speech. So what this gentleman can do is go through my videos. Lots and lots of techniques and tips there. You can check out the link below for online lessons. You can email me. Happy to email me, even WhatsApp me. The details are on the links below. So that is what can do on a practical level. And then during that journey is to start picking up some techniques, some strategies. Now I don't know which strategies will work for this gentleman. I know the ones that have worked for me, and I'm happy to share them. Try and find one that works. So for example, let's say battling with the breathing. Okay, so now you got to relax the breathing. So something very easy to do is to just take a breath before speaking. That's a huge one. So instead of rushing into a sentence, just take a pause. It's perfectly fine to take a pause when you're speaking. Everyone else does it. You don't have to talk at 1,000,000 words a second. Just take a breath and say, hey. He says in there that he battles to say hi to people. So you can practice that at home. You can just take a breath and be like, hey, my airway is open. I can feel the breath coming all the way out. It's not getting blocked in there, in my mouth. I'm not, and now I can really feel I'm running out of air. Now I'm starting to panic, and my heart's beating, and I'm sweating. So instead at home, just practice, even with a hand movement, saying, hey, and a smile. Hey, how's it going? Nice, soft contact. Easy onset. Everything in my mouth is relaxed. Now this won't come naturally to you because you've got 20 plus years of habits when it comes to your speech. It won't come naturally. You have to practice. Practice every day. Hey, how are you doing? When you're feeling comfortable with that at home by yourself, then do it to a friend or a family member. Excuse me. Hey, how are you doing? Or hey, how's it? You're not even trying to say the person's name. That's fine. You don't have to say the person's name. We know that's a big block for you. Or for me it was also, because that name you can't avoid. But practice. Hey, how are you doing? Then do it outside in the real world. When you go buy something at the shops, say it on purpose. Say to the cashier or someone in the store, someone at the restaurant, just say, hey, how are you doing? And they will ask you, good, and with you. And then you can have practiced a response. So you know exactly what you're going to say up front. There's no words in there that are a surprise to you. Every word in there, you know. So you just then say, good, and smile. That's it. Get that one win. Get that one win where someone says hello to you, you say hello back to them. You don't use their name, and then you say good or I'm doing well. Practice whatever you feel you can say in a smooth way. You're relaxed. You've got that win now. That's huge. And if you have one win, you can have 1,000 wins. Trust me. If you can have one win, if you know that you can say hello to someone and answer them in a polite manner, that's a win. With a relaxed chest. If you know you can do that, that's a win. And if you can have one win, you can have 1,000 wins. And that fluency that you've just experienced, that magic you've just experienced, you can take across to the rest of your speech over time slowly. So well done to this gentleman, putting that comment out there, putting out that request for help. I hope this video helped you guys. Please like, please share, please comment. That's the only way these videos get out and other people see them. And I'll chat to you guys again. Have an awesome day. Bye.